as you can see today, I am going to test out my jacket, the TT Stunt jacket for Alpinestars. Mainly just to use over here, because I don't have, I mean that's got some abrasion resistance, you can feel the material, but I don't feel it's going to be like great if I was to slide down the road, but I'm just going to use it over here for Jersey. So that's my jacket I'm using today. Make sure I've got everything. No, I don't. I'm forgetting something. I forget my own kids if they weren't noisy. Okay. Got a few things to do today. Need to hop to the shop. We're going to pay for a new tyre. Already paid for one. So I've got a new back tyre coming down. Mitas, what's it called? Mitas Enduro Trail XT Dakar for the back. Nice big block pattern, so it'll come across like 1 block, 2 block, 3. And a nice like deep path and stuff for mud and everything to be flung out. And I wanted to get the Rally Pro, like the one that Chris Birch had, but for some reason can't bloody get hold of it. It's really annoying. So I've had to get a Dakar front one as well. Kind of annoying because I really wanted to try the Rally Pro out. There we go. So this jacket, I think it retails about 200 odd quid, if I remember rightly. I can't remember the exact price. Pull these outside just to bring it into my waist. It's nice. Yeah, so, but you don't get any armour with it. Okay, you get the armour that's already like part of it, which is this and the shoulders. But to get the armour on the chest, that's separate, and the same with the back protector separate. I've just bought myself a new Rev'it jacket to go with my Proteus jacket underneath. So the Rev'it jacket will be that's 140 quid for the Rev'it jacket, which, considering when you look at what the price was, so that it's the Continent WB jacket, the jacket I got because I wanted to be able to remove the entire arm, which you can't do. The stuff, oh, for crying out loud. Cardo, radio off. Hey Cardo, radio off. Bloody woman does what she wants. Yeah, so the jacket I wanted was, I looked at Adventure Spec Superlight shirt, the 2.0, because like this, it's got really good abrasion resistance, but that's tested. I've not seen what this has been tested like down the road. I know it's abrasion because you can feel the material, but I didn't want to buy another protective jacket, if you get what I mean. So I went with the Rev'it one because it allows the entire arms to come off, so you can wear just like the front, like a vest on here. Let's turn that on. Not hit myself in the face with this when I'm riding. Let's pop that. I'll pop that like that. Right, I need to get some fuel first, so go for a little spin, get some fuel from the garage. Yeah, so I'm just out here testing this new jacket. Basically, I rode in it yesterday. My first thoughts were it's really nice. I mean, the wind that flows through it. I've got the air vent open on the front and the back, which is like huge. But yeah, it's a nice jacket. I'm reluctant to ride down a motorway doing 70 and trying this out. I just don't think that this is going to cut it. Like, off-road, I think it'd be perfect for off-road, but again, you don't have that option where you want to remove. It's difficult to explain. The Rev'it jacket, the WB, the Continent one I got coming down, I can remove the arms entirely. The arms are entirely come off, so I can wear it just as a shell. So like when I'm riding down a motorway, I can just use it for that abrasion on top of the Proteus jacket, because the Proteus jacket has got none of that. It's got no abrasion resistance whatsoever. So I don't even know where I'm bloody going here. I'm going to get fuel first. I don't know how much fuel I've got left in the tank like. And I've changed. So yesterday I had my knee braces on, but I was struggling with the Tech 7s and the knee braces, trying to change gear on this bike. It was just becoming a bit of a pain in the arse, whereas here I've got my Rev'it knee guards, the shin thing to come up in the sleeve, and I'm wearing my Rev'it, my adventure boots on my Rev'it, and I mean it's so much more comfortable. Now when I go to do the TRF, I'm not actually doing much like enduro, so I'm not gonna. I've come to the conclusion where I am not going to take my Tech 7s and my knee braces, for the fact that I'm doing mainly motorway over to Essex, and then we're doing green lanes and the TRF. So with that thought, I'm not gonna take my Tech 7s and my RX-7 knee braces. So I'm just gonna take what I'm wearing now, but the jacket. I'm gonna wear the Proteus jacket underneath the Rev'it Continent WB jacket. So yeah, it's more of a test and see at the moment. I just want to make sure that I'm comfortable when I go away on this bike. Like I've done like 1250 miles on this bike now. I did a long stint coming down from Kendal, but again, majority of those miles have been road miles. Yes, I've taken this off-road. I've done a little bit of green lanes, and I've done some just like bombing up and down the farm and stuff. I don't like the tyres on it, so I'm immediately changing those. Well, I don't say immediately, I'm already 1250 miles in. For the trips I have planned, I'm going to change the back tyre and the front tyre to what I already said, which was the Metis Enduro Trail XT Dakar big block back pattern, just a better grip on mud and stone and stuff like that, and basically just to clear the block, clear the pattern, so the tyres aren't going to like skid or spin up. I'm also getting rim lock for the front and the back, and heavy duty inner tubes to go with those tyres, because I'm going to be running lower pressure, not for the TRF, mind you. This is for my trip in September, so I'm going to be going down to where am I going? Spain and Andorra. And yeah, so what you've seen with Adam Riemann, what he's just been doing on the Iron Horse or the War Horse, I can't remember which one it is. He's literally just been doing like Tet down in Spain, and those are the trails that I want to take this bike on. I planned this last year, which is why I'm not doing the ABR this year. I'm saving my money so I can go down to Spain instead. It's about the same cost, if I'm being honest, just for the boat to get off the island, so I might as well go down and enjoy myself down there. Right, let's get robbed by this. Here we go. Fucking hell, 19 quid. Alright, where am I gonna go? Let's go this way. We'll go down towards Gory Way. So where was I? Oh yeah. My planned trip down to Spain and Andorra, so changing tyres. Yeah, so my local OBB, Simon Williams, over here, Offshore Bike Bits. Look him up. They do some brilliant deals. Now, I don't know what it'd be for you guys getting stuff sent to you and then getting collared by VAT, wherever you are. But OBB, they do some awesome deals. I normally get all my tyres from him because no other dealerships on the island can compete. So yeah, my tyres are coming from OBB. So yeah, that's my plan. I could have overshot him here, but I'm in no rush. I'm happy to sit here. Let's try and sort my mirrors out. Right, that one done. And that's that one. There we go. So this jacket, let's get back to the main thing that I'm doing. This jacket, yeah, so it retails over 200 quid. I can't remember if I spent 240 on it. I can't remember now. Maybe a bit less. But yeah, it comes with sleeveless arms, but only the outer. As you can see here, you got shoulder, elbow armour. This is integrated into the arm itself, but it's a nice strong material. It does have abrasion resistance on it. I'm not sure what that is equivalent of, if it's just a A or double A or whatever. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, it feels comfortable. It's nice. I know that if I was to slide down the road, I think that the arms are going to pull up on me. There's no like hook or anything on the sleeve to hold it in place. Massive air vents on it. On the front, on the chest, like all across here, big massive air vent there. Nice big pocket here. Big air vent in the back, and another big pocket in the back so you can store your arms. It's nice. I mean, for Jersey, it's an ideal jacket, to be fair, because we're never going more than bloody 40 mile an hour over here, depending what road we're on. I mean, this is a 20. So I better slow back down. Get up to 30 or 40 in a minute. Oh, the Jersey cows are out. All right, we're gonna head up this way. I'm gonna head down the east of the island today because I did west yesterday. So you're gonna go east of the island. Still a 20 here, so I need to remember. East of the island, we'll have a look at St Catherine's. Come up around the coast. You see Big Gory Castle, or Montorgueil as it's known. Well, that's not me. I'm doing fucking 20. That's him doing 23 behind me. We're coming up to it. There's going to be a lot of times where I'm blacking out that bloody dash screen. Yeah, there's no copper there. I say there's no copper there. There we go. This all used to be a 40-mile-an-hour road. This whole flipping thing used to be 40. It doesn't need to be 30. Look, 30, now 40. It's ridiculous. Then they're telling you to reduce speed here. Why do you need to reduce speed? You don't need to reduce speed if there's idiots cutting this corner or indicating them going. Anyway, enough ranting. Back to the ride. I think it's, I don't know, about 18 degrees today. It feels nice, like really nice on this bike. Just the jacket is lovely. I mean, this jacket is a game changer for the summer. It gets over 30 degrees over here, so for the summer it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be a really nice jacket to wear in the summer. It's got nice, it flays out a little bit on the lower end. It is like a sports jacket, but you could use this for adventure riding, not an issue. I've got the extra large, or am I in the XXL? I think I'm in the XXL on this. Alpinestars does run smaller than some brands. I think it's the Italians, just small people. Yeah, so, and I'm not like a tall bloke, and I don't have a huge gut on me, but I am an XXL in this jacket, mainly for my shoulders. I'm quite broad. Used to play rugby and everything, so I've got quite broad shoulders and quite muscular. Yeah, so just be warned that these jackets do run very small. But on the bonus side of that, the fact that I'm in an XXL, it's a bit longer in length, so it's like, it's actually below my buttocks, which isn't too bad because I can pull it tight with the straps on the side. So this is why I think this would make a really good adventure jacket. The only downfall is I don't know what abrasion resistance you're going to get. So if you're specifically using it, like you're taking your enduro bike or your adventure bike to that area in the back of a van, yeah, no worries. But I wouldn't really want to test this out riding along this road, sliding at 40-50 mile an hour. I don't know what the abrasion resistance is going to be, because the inside of the arms is just, you can see it just reminds me of the material they use on the Proteus jacket. And the Proteus jacket does specifically say that there's no abrasion resistance on that, so you've got to wear a layer on top. The top material, the vented material, that's got some resistance. That feels completely different. So I think there is a bit of abrasion resistance on that. But again, I wouldn't like to test it. Now usually Alpinestars, I'm all for their gear. But the fact this has no loops on the hand, so you can hook it to your glove or something to stop it from riding up. I wouldn't really use this as a street jacket on a sports bike. I would stick to a leather jacket, a proper leather motorcycle jacket from somewhere like RST, Dainese, Alpinestars, you know, just something with a good brand and something that's tried and tested that you see in like MotoGP, World Superbike and stuff like that. I wouldn't wear this as a street jacket unless you're just potting around town. Yeah, not an issue around town. Which is why this is good for Jersey, because Jersey is basically slow roads. Most you'll ever hit is 40. We're in no rush today. I'm not going to speed. I'm going to try not to speed. There's no guarantee on that. Well, look, they got a nice house. Look at that nice swimming pool there on the cliff path. Must be nice having millions and millions to own nice houses around here. Right on the cliff, well, you know, Here's hoping they don't have cliff erosion. See, there's so many little farm trails and they come out the other side as well. But it's farmers' land. Whereas my father-in-law doesn't mind me going on their farm. And it's considerable, it's a big farm, they've got a big valley and stuff, so it's a nice little playground. But there's so many farms around here that you could like cut through and use as a green trail. But you're not allowed, it's private and there's no byway, and yeah, you don't have right of roam across people's property. So look at all this land up here. There's a castle over there. That house over there is a castle. You can see the spires on it. I don't know if you can. Turn my head right around. Ugh. There's a castle. That house, manor. I don't think I've ever been down this road. Oh, yeah. Let me just go, and I can pop in here. Yeah, I got no idea where this road's going. It's going to the rich part of the island, that's where it's going. The fucking size of these houses. The fucking size of these houses, man. My sister had a house like this, down this end of the island. Something like 1.6 million or something, or was it 2.4 million? I can't remember the price of it. But yeah, I got hit by that tornado. Yeah, I got no idea where this has taken me. Oh well, it's a new road. I've not been down this road before, but it'll be nice to see where it brings me. It's bringing me to the coast, I can see that. Bring me down towards St Catherine's, down... Or is it the... No, it's Flickay Bay. Oh, it's brought me down to Flickay Bay. Oh, it's my wife's favourite beach. Okay. Oh, my sister's house was up there. Where am I going? Yeah, my sister's house is just up here. Look at this for a castle. Whoa, a sharp turn. Look at this castle. It's a castle house. I wonder if this was the house here. I know they got some real bad roof damage, and my mum's car got written off because the roof landed on her car with the tornado that hit. It literally, my sister's house was the last house to get hit with the tornado. And yeah. Okay, so that's just a little ring road. Oh, it's a nice little ring road. I have gone down that road before, but it's been many, 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 many years. My wife always goes down there. Mainly she collects glass from that beach. It's a really nice beach to collect glass, so it smooths it all out. So Flickay Bay. Okay, let's not go down that route again. The one after that I wanted to go down. So if I just look at this here, and it'll take me to the next one that takes me down the back near St Catherine's. It's a big houses down there. Yeah, so that one's down to Flickay Bay. Okay. No, it's nice to know that that's a ring road, so it'd be... Hey Cardo, volume down. Yeah, St Catherine's Woods up that track there. Goes up that road and you get St Catherine's Woods. Watch for the ducks. Yeah, because the ducks are bloody hatched now. So, oh, horses as well. There we go. There's some finely kept beasts. Some beautiful horses there. If I mentioned before that I crashed my bike up here on this corner, that's it. I hit that drain cover and my bike ended up here. And luckily there was no car coming down the hill. Not this bike, and well over 10 years ago. I didn't have children at that point. So back then I had no fear. Right, now we're back in the 30. You got Camel's Head down there. I used to go fishing on that rock a lot with my dad. Spend all night fishing on that rock. Here we go, look at that for a big majestic castle. Mont Orgueil, aka Gory Castle. Us Grooville people say it's our castle, but it's in St Martin's. But we'll fight the Martineers for it. The Groovilleers will kick their asses. And yeah, so same with Gory Harbour's basically in St Martin's. This is all St Martin's area, but it's Gory, and Gory is associated with Grooville. So, but you get the honorees that work with each other. St Martin's and Grooville honorees, they will cross borders to apprehend people or to support, like during Gory Fate and stuff. And if you don't know what an honoree is, I'll let you look it up. Wow, 250 miles on my fuel tank. I have been riding really safely today. Well, you're not at the zebra crossing, love, so I'm not going to stop. Don't just look at me and expect me to stop because you're walking to the zebra crossing. Get your ass on the zebra crossing. Let's take a stop in here quickly.